Today I will inform you guys on college campus shootings. This is important to know because we are all on campuses and we are all at risk. It is important that we know the history of campus shootings and how to prevent them. It's even more important with all the recent events that have happened at the high school in Florida. So it is good that I talked to you all about this. Today I'll be discussing the history of school shootings and how to better prepare people for when this happens. First, I'll talk about the history of school shootings. The first one I'll talk about is Virginia Tech. On April 16, 2007, a guy named Cho killed 32 people, 27 students, and 5 teachers. According to History.com, he began his shooting at 7:15 a.m. in a dorm. He killed a girl and a resident assistant. Then he began again at 9:40 in the school. He chained doors, locked them, and started killing people. Now these are 2 hours apart, so it kind of seems a little off how this happened and how he was not caught and how the students were not aware. According to the New York Times, the university did not inform students till 10 a.m., and this was after the second shooting. There was a girl going to class at 10 a.m., and she had walked out of her dorm, and her friend texted her and said, "Don't go to class, did you just get the email?" And it was the email informing students about the shooter, and this was at 10 a.m. They didn't issue this because they believed that the shooter had either left the campus or left the state. They did not know, but they still probably should have told them. A little bit about the shooter. His name is Sung-Hoo Cho. He was 23 years old, and he had previously attended Virginia Tech. He had visited the mental health professionals there at the university, and he had threatened to take his life. In between the shootings from 7:15 to 9:40, he actually confessed this killing by taking a video, and he mailed it to NBC, which they got it a day later. School shootings are more common than you think, so I'm going to tell you about another one that you guys probably have not heard about. According to the Washington Post, on October 25th, 2017, 2 students were killed at Grambling State University. Among those killed were Earl Andrews and Monquarius Caldwell. The killer was Jalen M. Wayne. This was from the result of a fight. They were arguing and a gun was drawn. Monquarius did not attend the university, but Earl did. The ABC News said that the suspect was not caught right away, and there was a manhunt going on for him for a couple hours. A little bit about this university is they handled it very well. They sent emergency texts to students right away, urged them to stay inside their dorms, and they all did. There's about 5,000 students on this campus, and a third of them live on campus. So how can we better prepare students for when these things happen? According to Eric Hoover, colleges need to give more information to students. A guy named Randy Spivey, a former hostage survivor programs guy for the U.S. Department of Defense, put together a program that colleges can buy and inform their students on what to do in these situations, such as being aware of exits, how to block doors so that people can't get in. Colleges should have speakers, but this cannot be overdone because they don't want to put fear into the college students and not let them want to come to college. We're just about done. Today I discussed the Virginia Tech shooting, the Grambling State University shooting, and how to better prepare for situations like this. This is not the most happy topic to discuss, but this is important because it's a reality of our everyday life and it needs to happen. That is all.